In the anticipated reunion with father and son in The Force Awakens, with the smuggler Han Solo attempting to sway his own flesh and blood Kylo Ren to the light side of the Force after his tragic fall. In the reunion, the son refuses his father's pleas for his return and murders him in cold blood. But there's a popular theory that suggests that there is far more to this than meets the eye, and that Han actually ignited Kylo's lightsaber after he agreed to help his son with whatever he needed. This occurred after Kylo himself said that he knew what he had to do but was unsure if he had the strength to do it, and asked his father for help. This is what the original theorist said concerning the idea Han killed himself to save his son and allow him to get closer to Snoke. Quote, "I think Han is the one who activated the lightsaber, not Ben. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Will you help me? Han, yes, anything." Kylo pulls out his lightsaber, holds it in both hands. Han reaches down, grasps the center of it just as we see their faces, but nothing else. They aren't struggling. The lightsaber activates. The lightsaber activates and goes through Han. Kylo looks startled for a moment and says thank you. Han touches his son's face and falls into the abyss. Kylo's journey to the dark side required him to kill his father. Han knew this, and knew Snoke would kill his son if he failed. By Han activating the lightsaber himself, Kylo can still go back to Snoke and report that the deed is done, but the fact that it wasn't really him that killed his father ensures there will always be a smidge of light left in him, a light that can never be snuffed out, thus eventually Han's sacrifice will succeed in his promise to bring their son home. A lot of the time we suggest theories on this channel, but due to the popularity of this one, I wanted to take a deeper look at it and explore its legitimacy. Although there are likely already dozens of comments already stating that this theory is a complete farce before completing the video, unfortunately for this theory, this video will serve more to debunk it than to propose it as a claim. Unfortunately, this theory is absolutely false, and Han did not ignite Kylo's lightsaber for him. This passage comes directly from the novelization for The Force Awakens, which is canon, meaning it falls in line with the film. This explains the exact events that transpired between Kylo and Han only in more detail. This is what the novel says. "Come home. Without the slightest trace of malice or deception, he cast a dagger. Your mother misses you." A strange sensation touched the young man's cheeks. Something long forgotten. Dampness. Tears. "I'm being torn apart. I want to be free of this pain." Han took another step, then stopped, waiting. A decision had to be made, and for once, it was not his to make. "I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it." Ren moved out onto the walkway toward Han. "Will you help me?" "Yes," Han told him. "Anything." Halting an arm's length from his father, Ren unclipped his lightsaber, looked down at it for a moment, and then extended it towards Han. For an instant that seemed to extend into forever, nothing happened. Smiling, Han reached for the weapon. Then, as the light from outside was fully blocked by the flow of descending accumulation dark energy, Ren ignited the lightsaber. The fiery red beam lanced outward to pierce Han's chest from front to back. "Thank you," Ren murmured, and truly, the darkness above was mimicked by the darkness in his voice. Clearly stated in this canon passage, it says Ren ignited the lightsaber, not Han. Unfortunately for this theory, that is the end of it. Han Solo did not ignite Kylo Ren's lightsaber to save his son's life. It was purely Kylo's own choice. But I would still love to hear your thoughts on the theory, regardless of its legitimacy. If the theory was true, what would be your thoughts on it? And as a big question for the video, what is the worst Force Awakens theory you have ever heard? If you would like to join me in the daily Star Wars discussion and debates, follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave. Link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and feel it deserves it, it would really help me out if you could leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, explanations, and theories from a galaxy far, far away. If you have any video topics you would like to see addressed in a future video, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below the video, or again, tweet them at me. As always, your viewership and support means the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.